Hello students, this is Ajay Kumar Solanki once again with you, and I am your English teacher, and today I am going to explain the story The Selfish Giant to you. So you all are advised to please open your book and put your pen, either pen or finger tip, over the line so that you can understand the story very well. What a funny story The Selfish Giant is. Giant means a monster, एक शैतान. How first of all he was very cruel, how his attitude was very rash in the beginning, and later on how he became a person full of pity, full of sympathy, and how he was blessed. Okay, now I am going to start. Every afternoon, as they were coming from school, the children used to go and play in the giant's garden. Students, there was a garden, and over this garden, a giant's possession was there. It was of a giant. Children used to come back from their school, and while coming back from their school, they used to play inside his garden. It was a large, lovely garden. It was not a simple garden, it was very beautiful garden, and with soft green grass, and its surface ground was covered with soft green colored grass. There was greenery all around in the garden. Here and there over the grass stood beautiful flowers, and now over the grass one could see beautiful flowers blooming like stars, and there were 12 peach trees. Not only the flowers, but inside the garden there were 12 trees also of peach, and peach is a fruit, and that in the springtime broke out into delicate blossoms of pink and pearl. And during the time of spring, actually there was the blooming in them, and everywhere the delicate blossoms, bloomings of pinkish color, of pearl color could be seen everywhere in the garden. But at the time of autumn, in the garden, those trees bore very good, healthy, tasty fruits. And the birds sat on trees and sang so sweetly that the children used to stop their games in order to listen to them. When the children used to play inside the garden, they could hear the voice of the birds. It was so sweet that the children got quite mesmerized, quite attracted, and they stopped their games to listen to the voice of birds. How happy we are here, they cried to each other. Very happily, they used to share their happiness with other children, and used to say that it was really extremely happy for them if they are getting the chance to hear the sound of voice of birds and such a scenic beauty all around. One day the giant came back. One day what happened, when the children were playing in the garden, the giant came back all of a sudden. He had gone to visit his friend, the Cornish ogre. Cornish ogre actually is the monster, and this was the name. Cornish means name is Cornwall, is given in England to the monsters. So one another monster was there, and his name was Cornwall, means Cornish, and the monster had gone there for some days. And one day when he came back, and had stayed with him for 7 years, and he stayed with his friend the Cornish ogre till 7 years, and after 7 years when he came back, he saw the children playing in his garden. When he arrived, he saw the children playing in the garden. What are you doing here? He cried in a very gruff voice, in a very rash voice, rough voice, harsh voice. He shouted, asked the children what they were doing there, and the children ran away in fear. My own garden is my own garden, and anyone can understand that, and I will allow nobody to play in it but myself, said the giant. Giant said that the garden is only mine, and there is no possession of any other person over it, and I am the only one who can use it. So he built a high wall around it. So now the giant prepared a very high wall around his garden and put a notice board, a fixed notice board, and This was the notice board of the giant. Trespassers will be prosecuted. Means those who are the persons if enter without his permission in his garden, so they are the persons, and who enter someone's land or someone's property without his permission, then they are trespassers, and such persons actually will be prosecuted, will be hanged. He was a very selfish giant. He did not think about others at all. Always he was a self-centered man, self-centered giant. Now the student, the poor children now had nowhere to play. Now no place was left for the poor children to play, and only that was the garden where they used to play. They tried to play on the road. Even not only this, the children tried to play on the road and other places also. They searched for themselves to play, but the road was very dusty and full of hard stones. But it was not a suitable place for them to play because there was dust all around and the track was full of hard stones. They wandered means इधर उधर घूमना. They wandered around the high wall and talked about the beautiful garden inside. Now they started taking the round around the garden, and they started walking around the garden, but they used to talk to each other about its beauty, about the beautiful flowers, and how happy we were there. Surprisingly, the children used to talk to each other. Then they were really very happy at the time when they got the chance to play inside the garden. Then spring came, and springtime now set in, and all over the country there were little blossoms and little birds. Now all over, in every place, at every direction, actually different colored flowers could be seen. And blossoms means a mass of flowers, बहुत सारे flowers एक tree पे या फिर bushes पे जो आते हैं झाड़ियों पे. And little birds could be seen all around in such a wonderful season. But in the garden of the selfish giant it was still winter. But inside the garden there was no enjoyment. Only winter season prevailed on. No spring season actually came in. The birds did not care to sing, and the birds who used to come earlier inside the garden and used to fly from one branch to another to enjoy, this time actually birds could not be seen anywhere, as there were no children. Because no children were there now, and the trees forgot to blossom, and because children were nowhere, so that's why trees also forgot to bloom, to grow, and to have beauty. The only people who were pleased were the snow and the frost. Now only inside the garden no child could be seen, only snow and frost could be seen. And the snow covered the grass, and with her great white cloak. Now the white cloak means चादर, सफ़ेद कलर की चादर स्नो की फॉर्म में was spread over the grass, and the frost painted all the trees silver. और जो बर्फ़ थी, फ्रॉस्ट थी, गिरने वाली छोटी छोटी ड्रॉपलेट्स, उन बर्फ़ ने पूरे के पूरे पेड़ों के कलर को सिल्वरी कर दिया था. Trees used to look silvery because of the snowfall, and then they invited north wind to stay with them. And now one more negative factor was there. North wind actually was invited by these two factors, snow and frost, and he rode all day about the garden. And now the monster actually rode, shouted throughout the day. He still was waiting for the spring season, and blew the chimney. And this north wind actually used to ब्लो. रोर मीन्स ब्लो, हवा का चलना तेज़ तेज़ आवाज़ के साथ, उसे कहते हैं ब्लो. पूरे दिन चलती रहती थी अब ये. एंड ब्लू दी चिमनी पॉट्स डाउन, और जो चिमनी पॉट्स स्मोक के निकलने के लिए होता है, उस तक को इस हवा ने गिरा दिया था. दिस इज़ अ डिलाइटफुल स्पॉट, ही सेड. वी मस्ट आस्क द हेल ऑन ए विजिट. अब उस नॉर्थ विंड का कहना था ये काफ़ी डिलाइटफुल स्पॉट है, हैप्पी गुड स्पॉट है, एंड नाउ वी शुड वी मस्ट आस्क द हेल ऑन ए विजिट. अब हमें हेल से भी मुलाकात करनी चाहिए, विजिट करना चाहिए, ओलों से भी मुलाकात करनी चाहिए. एंड सो द हेल केम, तो फिर ओले भी पड़ गए. एवरी डे फॉर 3 hours ही रेटल्ड ऑन द रूफ ऑफ द कास्टल. अब साथ में पूरे के पूरे दिन और साथ में लगातार बारिश पड़ती रहती थी, ओले पड़ते रहते थे, एंड दिस साउंड कुड बी हियर्ड फ्रॉम द रूफ टिल ही ब्रोक मोस्ट ऑफ द स्लेट्स। और साथ में बहुत सारी जो स्लेट्स थी, बहुत सारी जो चीज़ें थी, जब तक वो टूट नहीं गई, स्लेट्स नहीं टूट गई, तब तक ये हवा, ओले, बारिश लगातार पड़ती रहती थी वहाँ। एंड देन ही रैन राउंड एंड राउंड द गार्डन एज फास्ट एज ही कुड गो। और उसके बाद में ये हवा पूरे गार्डन में इतनी तेज़ तेज़ बहती थी, सो फास्ट, जितनी तेज़ ये बह सकती थी। एंड ही वॉज ड्रेस्ड इन ग्रे एंड हिज ब्रेथ वॉज लाइक आइस। और साथ में ही वॉज ड्रेस्ड, और उसका जो कलर था, अपीयरेंस of that very wind was grayish and his breath was like icy breath was there. So because of this icy heat, because of this continuous rain, the condition of the garden was very poor. I cannot understand why spring is so late in coming, said the selfish giant. Now the selfish giant was very surprised, very astonished. He could not understand why only out of his garden there was a spring season, not inside his garden. And as he sat at window and looked out at his cold white garden, he used to sit over the window and kept watching outside the garden with this hope that there will be change in the weather and it will take some more time for the spring season to come. But spring never came, nor summer. These seasons actually did not come inside his garden. Autumn gave golden fruits to every garden. Now every garden was quite blossomed and trees bore golden fruits, but to his giant's garden she gave none. Autumn season was quite unaffected on this giant's garden. He is too selfish, she said. And this was the opinion of Autumn, that giant is too selfish, so it was always winter there. So there was the same season prevailed over there, that was winter. And the north wind and the hail and the frost, all these three factors danced inside his garden continuously. Through the trees, among the trees, ये तीनों factors लगातार affect करते रहे giants के garden को. One morning the giant was lying awake in the bed when he heard some lowly music. One morning what happened? When the giant woke up, then he heard slow music, and it was really only a little linnet singing outside his window. Linnet means, students, a brownish songbird found in Europe. A European bird was singing a song outside his window, but it was so long since he had heard a bird sing in his garden. Giant had heard this voice of the bird after a very long time, and it seemed to him to be the most beautiful music in the world, because he was quite tantalized. क्योंकि वो लंबे समय से लालच में था म्यूज़िक को सुनने के, तो दिस म्यूज़िक, रेयर म्यूज़िक, he was feeling that this was the best music of the bird. Then the hail stopped dancing over his head. Once again the same things happened to him. Once again hail affected his garden, and the north wind also ceased roaring. And now ceased means क्या होता है students? Stopped, रोक देना. And a delicious perfume came to him through the open window. And this sound was stopped because of the disturbance of north wind. He could not enjoy such a beautiful voice of the bird anymore, and a delicious perfume came into his room through the window, through the open window. I believe spring has come at last. Now the opinion of giant was that finally the spring season has come. And he jumped out of bed and looked out now, surprisingly. What did he see now, children? A very surprising sight was there before his eyes. He saw the most wonderful sight of his life. Very surprising scene उसके सामने था. Through a little hole in the wall, the children had crept in. Actually, children had made a hole to enter into his garden, and they had broken the wall of the giant, एंड वहाँ से वो सरक करके रैंक करके उस होल में से निकल करके दे एंटर्ड इनटू हिज गार्डन. They were sitting on the branches of the trees, and in every tree that could see, that was a little child. Now the giant could see the children playing on branch to branch, and on every branch of the tree a child was sitting, and the trees were so glad now to have the children back again that they had covered themselves with blossoms. Now, because of the presence of the children once again there inside the garden, the beauty of the trees came back. Trees were quite happy, glad, delighted, and once again the blooming could be seen over them and were waving their arms gently. Now, the trees above the children's hands. Now, the leaves of the children were waving their arms, means trembling their leaves. Trembling leaves could be heard, and now trees were looking very happy, and the birds were flying about the twittering with delight. Not only the trees were affected with the presence of children, but the birds were also happy, and their twittering voice could be heard full of happiness, and the flowers were looking up through the green grass and laughing. And now the flowers also could be seen through greeneries, and they were also laughing, they were also looking happy, they were also blooming, and they were also looking healthy. It was a lovely scene now, but in one corner it was still winter. There was one corner of the giant's garden where the winter season was still there. It was the farthest corner of garden. सबसे दूर का कॉर्नर था जिसमें ये बच्चा बैठा हुआ था, फारदेस्ट कॉर्नर था. एंड दे वॉज स्टैंडिंग ए लिटिल बॉय. वहाँ एक छोटा सा लड़का मौजूद था. वहाँ पे सर्दी का मौसम अभी भी था. ही वॉज सो स्मॉल एंड ही कुड नॉट रीच अप to the branches of the tree. The child was very young, and because of his short stature, he was unable to reach the branch of the tree. Again and again he was trying to do the same, and he was wandering all round it. Wandering means chakkar lagana, घूमना. And the child was taking round of the tree and crying bitterly. Bitterly means sorrowfully, and he was very sad because of his unsuccessful attempts. The poor tree was still covered with frost and snow, and tree was covered with frost and snow still now, and the north wind was blowing and roaring about it. और नॉर्दर्न डायरेक्शन से चलने वाली हवाएं भी चल रही थी तेज तेज, रोरिंग करते हुए, आवाज़ करते हुए. And climb up, little boy, said the tree. Tree was appealing to the child to have a good climb over it, but it bent its branches. Now the tree showed mercy, sympathy, and tree branches of the tree came down for the little child, and they came down as much low as the height of the child was, so that he could make an easy access over it. बट दी चाइल्ड वॉज टू टाइनी. लेकिन बच्चा तो बहुत ही टाइनी था, बहुत ही छोटा था, टू यंग था. द जाइंट्स हार्ट मेल्टेड एज ही लुक्ड आउट, एंड द जाइंट वॉज लुकिंग ऑल दिस सीन, एंड ही वॉज फिल्ड विद पिटी नाउ, एंड हाउ सेल्फिश आई हैव बीन. नाउ ही रियलाइज्ड हिज मिस्टेक. When a tree can show of the mercy for a little child, why not I? He said. Now I know why spring would not come here. Now the giants understood that the reason of spring's absence in his garden, because he understood that now true happiness is because of the children's presence inside the garden. So that's why I will put the little boy on the top of the tree. The giant decided to lift up the boy so that he could climb up the tree, and then I will knock down the wall. और उसके बाद the giant decided to knock down, टू फॉल डाउन दी वॉल. उसने सोचा कि मैं दीवार को भी फॉल कर दूंगा, गिरा दूंगा, जो मैंने गार्डन के चारों तरफ खींची है. एंड माई गार्डन शेल बी द चिल्ड्रंस प्ले ग्राउंड फॉर एवर एंड एवर. एंड वंस अगेन द चिल्ड्रन कैन प्ले इन साइड माई गार्डन एंड फॉर एवर. ही वॉज रियली वेरी सॉरी फॉर वॉट ही हैड डन, and he was realizing his mistake, so he crept down the stairs, and he came down through the stairs and opened the front door. और सामने वाला दरवाज़ा खोला सॉफ्टली, वेरी स्लोली, धीरे से, एंड वेंट आउट इनटू द गार्डन, और गार्डन में चला गया. व्हेन द चिल्ड्रन सॉ हिम दे वर फ्राइटन्ड. फ्राइटन्ड मीन्स टेरिफाइड, because the children had the terror for the giants. So once again when they saw him coming towards them, they were too terrified, and they all ran away in terror. and the garden became winter again, and ran away in terror, and the garden became winter again. One only the little boy did not run. All the children ran away, and when there was no child left, so once again there was winter season inside the garden. Only the young child who was trying to climb upon the tree did not run, for his eyes were so full of tears. He was crying, he was weeping, and he did not see the giant coming. Because of this sadness, he did not take the giant in his notice that he was coming. Giant stood up behind him and took him gently in his hand and put him upon the tree. Now, with the support of his hand, giant lifted the boy into the air and put him upon the branch of the tree. The tree broke at once into the blossom. As soon as the child sat on its branches, in its branch, then its blooming could be seen. And tree started blooming, and the birds came over the tree and started singing, and the little boy stretched out his two arms and flung them round the giant's neck. Not only the birds and trees, but the little boy also showed off the happiness to the giant. उसने अपनी दोनों हाथों को फ्लंग किया, फैला दिया हवा में, और जाइंट्स की गर्दन के चारों तरफ अपने बाहों का घेरा डाल दिया. खुश हो गया. He was very happy. He kissed him. उसने जाइंट को किस भी किया. And the other children saw that the giant was not wicked any longer. When the other children also realized that giant has been changed, his nature has been changed, he is now so much cruel as he was before, they came running back. They also came back, and with them came spring. And as the children came in, spring season also came inside the garden with them. It is your garden now, little children, said the giant. Giant informed the children that the garden is theirs. And now he took a great axe. Now the giant, एक ग्रेट का मतलब एक बड़ी सी एक्स मीन्स कुल्हाड़ी उठाई उसने, एंड नॉक डाउन दी वॉल, और उसने डिस्ट्रॉय कर दिया वॉल को विच ही हैड प्रिपेयर्ड ऑल अराउंड हिज गार्डन. एंड व्हेन द पीपल वर गोइंग टू मार्केट एट 12 o'clock, एंड they found the giant playing with the children. Now this was the very surprising sight for the people, nearby people, and they saw the giant who was earlier very cruel playing with the children. A very beautiful garden they had ever seen, and the glory of the garden was quite unimaginary for them now, and all of them, giant and children, were playing inside it. All day long the children played. वहाँ पे पूरे दिन बच्चे खेलते थे. And in the evening they went up to the giant to bid him goodbye, and bidding goodbye to the giant in the evening, they came back to their houses. But where is a little companion, he said. Next day, when the giant was unable to see, when the giant could not see, the young child whom he had lifted and in his arms and put on the branch of the tree was nowhere. So that's why he asked the children where the young boy was. The boy I put on the tree, and the giant loved him the most because he had kissed him. As the child had kissed the giant, so because of which the giant loved him the most. And we don't know, answered the children, he has gone away. The children replied that, and they did not know about that very child, and the child was not of their colonies. You must tell him to be sure to come tomorrow, said the giant. When the giant asked the children that the children should inform that very child to come next day. But the children said that they did not know that very child, and the child actually was never seen before inside the garden, and he did not belong to their colonies. The giant felt very sad. Now the giant was really very sad. Every afternoon when school was over, the children came and played with the giant. Now this was the daily routine of the children and the giant. They used to play together. But the little boy whom the giant loved was never seen again. And giant was very kind to all children, yet he longed for his first little child. Though the giant was very kind, very sympathetic for the children, but still he longed means wanted, to meet his little companion. Years went by, many years went by, कई सारे साल गुजर गए, passed हो गए, and the giant grew very old and feeble. Feeble means weak. अब जाइंट बहुत ही कमज़ोर हो गया, ओल्ड हो गया. ही कुड नॉट प्ले नाउ एनी मोर विद द चिल्ड्रन. सो ही सेट इन अ ह्यूज आर्म चेयर. नाउ ही सेट ऑन अ चेयर एंड वॉच द चिल्ड्रन एज देयर गेम्स. और वो बच्चों को खेलते हुए ही केप्ट वॉचिंग प्लेइंग दैम एंड ही एडमायर्ड हिज गार्डन. एडमायर्ड मीन्स तारीफ़ करना, प्रेज करना. और अपने बगीचे की, अपने गार्डन की तारीफ़ करता था वो. आई हैव मैनी ब्यूटीफुल फ्लावर्स, he said, but the children are the most beautiful flowers of all. And he said that there are so many flowers in his garden, but the most beautiful flowers of the gardens are the children who used to play inside it. One winter morning, what happened? He looked out of his window as he was dressing. One day when he was getting ready, and he saw the same young child. Suddenly he rubbed his eyes. He could not believe in his eyes. Rubbed means रगड़ना. उसने अपनी आंखों को रगड़ा अपने हाथों से सरप्राइज के साथ और लगातार देखता रहा. बिकॉज सच अ सरप्राइजिंग साइट वॉज देयर बिफोर हिज आइज एंड इट सर्टेनली वॉज अ मार्वलस साइट. और ये बड़ा शानदार, मार्वलस, वंडरफुल साइट में दृश्य था उसकी आंखों के सामने. इन द फारदेस्ट कॉर्नर ऑफ द गार्डन वॉज ए ट्री. और उसके गार्डन में दूर कोने में एक पेड़ था. इट वॉज कवर्ड विद लवली वाइट कलर्ड फ्लावर्स एंड इट्स ब्रांचेज वर गोल्डन. और उस पेड़ की ब्रांचेस गोल्डन थी. एंड सिल्वर फ्रूट हंग डाउन फ्रॉम दैम. और उस पेड़ की ब्रांचेस से सिल्वर फ्रूट्स हैंग ओवर हो रहे थे, लटक रहे थे. एंड अंडरनीथ इट स्टूड द लिटिल बॉय ही लव्ड. और उसके नीचे द सेम यंग बॉय वॉज स्टैंडिंग एंड whom he wanted to visit for long. Downstairs ran the giant in great joy. Now the giant came down in a hurry, very fast, and thereafter he went into the garden and he hastened across the grass. Hastened means ran very quickly. और वो जल्दी से घास के थ्रू भागता हुआ उस बच्चे के पास गया. And he came near by him. And when he came quite close, और जब वो बहुत पास आ गया उस बच्चे के, his face grew red and anger, red with anger. तो he all of a sudden became furious, angry, नाराज़ हो गया. उसके फेस पे गुस्सा आ गया. एंड ही सेड हु हैड डेयर टू वुंड दी, बिकॉज ही हैड सीन सम वुंड्स ऑन द पाम्स ऑफ द यंग चाइल्ड whom he loved so much. For on the palms of the young childs were the prints of two nails. क्योंकि वहाँ पे 2 नेल्स के निशान बने हुए थे, नाखूनों के निशान बने हुए थे. 2 nails and prints of 2 nails were on their feet, little feet. और उसके छोटे से पैरों पे भी वो 2 नाखून के निशान बने हुए थे. Who had dared to wound thee? Why, who had tried to injure you? Who has such a courage? Dare means courage, tell me. And I may take my big sword. And with my big sword means तलवार. और अपनी big sword से I will slay him, kill him. Then the child said, no, there is no need of it, but these are the wounds of love. Nobody is responsible for them, but these are not the wounds made by some other person with a weapon. These are the wounds of love. Who art thou? Said the giant. Now the giant could not understand. He asked the child who he was, and a strange awe fell on him. Now he was quite terrified. He was unable to realize who actually he was. He knelt before the little child. Knelt means to bow down, झुक जाना. And he just lowered himself down before the child and asked him his reality. The child smiled on the giant. Now the child started smiling and said to the giant, you let me play once in your garden. Once actually you permitted me to play inside your garden. Today you shall come with me to my garden. Now today you will have the opportunity to enjoy my own garden, and that is the paradise, that is the heaven. Paradise means swarg. And today I will take you to my garden, that is paradise, that is heaven. And when the children ran in the afternoon, और जब बच्चे दोपहर को वहाँ पे खेलते हुए आए, दौड़ते हुए खेलने के लिए आए, they found the giant lying dead under the tree. They found the same giant who was now no more. He was dead, all covered with white blossoms. And now the giant was lying under the tree, and the tree was covered with white flowers. So the children, we understood now that if we do some good deed with others, then might be possible some angelic figures actually we may come across. And these angelic figures make our place quite certain in heaven, and we get quite blessed with heavenly blessings of God. So such an incident happened with the giant, and who came across with divine figure, that was the children, who came out and finally came down to the ground and changed the heart of the giant and filled it with pity. So a story I do hope very clear to all of you. Thank you very much. Once again I will be with you with some other story. Thank you very much. Have a good day. Hello students, now the story and its contents are very clear to you, and we will discuss the questions of the story number 1, the giant's garden. So first of all, I will give you chance to sort out the answer, and thereafter I will answer myself. Are you ready students? So open your book. Very first question is, describe the giant's garden as it was in the beginning of the lesson. So can you describe? I am giving you time. How the garden of the giant was? Okay students, I am giving you opportunity first. How the giant garden in the beginning first? You can easily trace the answer. Giant garden was very lovely, and it had the soft green grass, and lots of things are given, and here and there over the grass we could find the beautiful flowers inside the garden, and these flowers looked like stars. Peach trees, 12 peach trees were also there inside the garden, that in springtime broke out into delicate blossoms of pink and pearl. So this is the whole description of giant's garden in the beginning of the story. Now the students, get ready for question number 2. Why did the giant build a high wall all around his garden? क्यों बनाई थी उसने ऊंची दीवार अपने गार्डन के चारों तरफ? Tell me. Okay students, I am letting you know, because once he had seen children playing inside his garden, so he did not want that anybody should enter inside his garden, so he put up a notice board. First of all, mentioning over it, trespassers are not allowed. Okay, कोई भी person without his permission he could not enter inside his garden. So to stop their entrance inside his garden, he built up a high wall all around it. Why did he put up a notice board? You understood now? Yes, so that the people should read it and should understand that this is the prohibited area. How happy we were there. Who said these words and why? बताओ कितने ज़्यादा खुश थे हम. ये किसने कहा और क्यों कहा? Tell me students. Okay, these words were spoken by the children who used to play earlier inside the giant's garden. और क्यों कहे उन्होंने? Because earlier they used to enjoy the beauty of the garden, the flowers of the garden, the singing of they used to enjoy the singing of birds inside the garden. Each and everything actually they used to enjoy first. Now till when they were prohibited to enter inside the garden, they were roaming all around the garden, they were really very sad. So to recall that very happy past, they had spoken these lines. Okay students, now question number 4. Why was the giant unhappy to see the state of his garden? अब ये बताइए कि जाइंट जो था वो दुखी क्यों था अपने गार्डन की स्टेट को देखकर, बता सकते हैं? एंड व्हाट वाज द स्टेट, और वो स्टेट क्या थी? कैन यू टेल मी? So now every child can give the answer. State of the garden was very dull. There was no greenery. There was no blooming of flowers. Okay, only there was winter season prevailed. Frost, hail, winds used to roam around all around the garden. This was the state of the garden. So because of which, while the other areas outside the garden were enjoying summers, autumns, springs, all the seasons, but inside his garden only was winter. Okay students, question number 5. How selfish I have been. Okay, why did the giant say these words? Giant ने ये सब क्यों कहा कि मैं कितना ज़्यादा सेल्फिश रहा हूँ? ऐसा जाइंट ने क्यों कहा? हाउ सेल्फिश आई हैव बीन. गिव द आंसर. ओके, आई विल लेट यू नो द आंसर. बिकॉज द जाइंट रियलाइज्ड हिज मिस्टेक टू सी द sympathetic behavior of branches of a tree, because the branches were bowing down to lift up the young child, and so that he could climb over it. Right, because the young child was trying hard to climb over the tree, but he was very tiny, he was very small, so the branches of the tree lowered themselves down for the sake of the child. And to see such a sympathetic behavior of the branches of a tree, he was looking very shameful, and he was thinking like this. Now question number 6 we will discuss. Are you ready students? What did the giant do when he saw the little boy. अब ये बताइए जाइंट ने क्या किया जब उसने लिटिल बॉय को देखा? क्या किया था बताओ? He too felt pity for him. He came out of his house and finally helped him out and climbed him and lifted him in his arms and put him on the branch of the tree. And what was he doing when the giant saw him? आप बताइए जब वो बच्चा क्या कर रहा था, जब जाइंट ने उसको देखा था उस वक्त वो बच्चा क्या कर रहा था? तो जब जाइंट ने उसको पेड़ पे बिठा दिया तो इसका मतलब पहले वो बच्चा क्या कर रहा था? He was trying to climb, he was struggling hard, he was trying to climb over the branches of the tree. Now 7th question, describe the giant's second meeting with the child. अब ये बताइए जब वो दूसरी बार जाइंट जो था बच्चे से मिला तो उस मुलाकात को डिस्क्राइब करिए. बताओ क्या हुआ था सेकंड मीटिंग में? सेकंड मीटिंग में क्या हुआ था? आई एम गिविंग यू पॉज. Okay, students. During his second visit with the child, first of all, the giant was very surprised. He was looking very happy to see the young child because he was waiting for him for long. He was missing in the crowd of other children for long. And now, when he met him, he saw the 4 nail scars, four nail marks, 2 on his palm and 2 on his feet. So he was full of anger and he wanted to know from the child about the person who was responsible to make such scars on his palm and feet. And the child assured the giant that those were the scars of love. Those were the marks of love. Right? This was the meeting between giant and the child. Now students, get ready for the last question. What do the marks on the child's palm and the little feet signify? बताइए चाइल्ड की जो पाम थी हथेली उस पर जो मार्क्स बने हुए थे, वो पैर पे जो मार्क्स बने हुए थे, वो किस चीज़ को सिग्निफाई करते हैं, इंडिकेट करते हैं, इनडायरेक्टली रेफर करते हैं? कैन यू गिव मी द आंसर? ओके, आई विल लेट यू नो द आंसर. दे सिग्निफाई लव. They signify the touch of love. When we touch someone and obviously we leave some marks, unforgettable marks, unforgettable prints in his heart, and never he can forget this sympathy which we show to others as the giant had shown. Giant lifted the young boy and helped him out to reach the branch of the tree. Whatever the good deed we do, then in return we get its fruitful results. Giants also, because of his love and sympathy, actually also went to paradise, heaven directly, because the child, who was a divine figure, could not forget the sympathy of the giant, because one kind deed is the best deed done by us. So this was the significance of this line. Thank you very much, students. Now I do hope that all of you understood the story very well, and once again read the story and write it difficult words. And thank you very much and have a good day.